Now, you guys know the way to my monkey's heart is through a meaty, tasty, delicious sandwich. So today, I thought I would try my hand at making 3 amazing sandwich recipes that he is sure to love. They're gonna be so good, and not your average sandwich. They're like over the top, amazing. He's gonna love them. I should just like dub this video, The Way to Monkey's Heart. These are gonna be so scrumptious. I cannot wait. I know you're excited, Bunky.
Oh yeah.
So let's get started on this first one. We are making a copycat Arby's roast beef sandwich with homemade cheddar cheese sauce. It's going to be insane, y'all.
All right, so there's a little bit of a background story that I don't think you know about.
Tell me, I don't.
So when I was, this was back when I was a much younger man, probably, I guess I was in high school. And we used to go to Arbys and we would get these sandwiches because back then they were like 5 for $5.
Oh yeah.
So we would split them. The most important part, I think, of us recreating this is the cheese sauce. I guess I'll call it Arby's sauce.
Arby's sauce, yeah. So of course you're gonna need some roast beef, and you just go to your deli and get them to slice this. So we have the boar's head, so you guys know it's like extra yummy. And I got them to slice it really thin because we want it to like layer, like, how do you say it? Ribbon on our sandwich.
We want ribbons of roast beef.
Yes, and then you're gonna need some onion buns. So I went ahead and picked these up, but we're gonna start by making our Arby's sauce. For our Arby's sauce, you're gonna need some brown sugar, and I just realized I'm about out of mine. I need to refill. And then some onion powder, garlic powder, apple cider vinegar, ketchup, and Worcestershire sauce. So let's go ahead and get this all mixed up. It kind of looks like Arby's sauce to me. Oh, that is so good. And y'all, look what else I got to go with our sandwiches, because my favorite thing at Arby's is the curly fries with the side of like their cheddar cheese, and I dip my fries in the cheddar cheese. Oh my goodness. My mouth is watering. That's like my favorite thing. So I was like, well, since we're making cheddar cheese sauce, I'm gonna make a little bit of extra so we can have Arby's curly fries. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these in the air fryer because the rest of our sandwich shouldn't take too long, so they should be done about the same time. Okay, this has to cook them at 360 for 12 to 14 minutes. Now, next up, we're gonna start on our cheese sauce, but then also, we're actually gonna put our roast beef in some beef broth, and you guys know we love our better than bouillon. So I just have some water heating up. Of course, if you have a microwave, you don't have to do it like us, but I have a little bit of water in here. I'm heating it up. Once it gets warm, I'll go ahead and mix in our better than bouillon beef base, and then we want this to kind of be a low simmer. We do not want to cook our roast beef. We just want to kind of like heat it up and take that chill off in some like good liquid, and you can kind of dip your sandwich and the rest of it if you want to. But while that's heating up, let's go ahead and get started on the cheese. So our cheese sauce is going to be really easy. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of butter in here and let that kind of melt. And then now I'm just going to sprinkle in 1 tablespoon of all-purpose flour. Go ahead and start whisking this together, and then we are going to start pouring in 1 cup of milk. Now for the best part, we're gonna add in, I have a bunch of like shredded sharp cheddar cheese, and because I am who I am, I'm gonna let that melt, and then I'm also adding in a couple Kraft singles because this just makes it so melty and amazing. So I'll add those in too. And then while that's melting, I did go ahead and add in our beef base. And so this is definitely really warm. I'm gonna turn it down, and then we'll add our meat in here just right at the end before we start assembling our sandwich. This is already looking so creamy and delicious. So we'll just let it hang out here for a few minutes and let that sauce kind of thicken. Okay, fries are done. I would be lying if I told y'all that I did not already eat like 3 or 4 of them, and they are so, so good. We've got our sauce over here. You already had a fry too.
I did. And they were, I mean, you might as well.
It tastes like Arby's.
No wonder they come in the Arby's bag. Like,
yeah.
It was the same exact thing.
And y'all, this cheese sauce, oh my goodness. I'm sorry it's like showing up so yellow, but It's scrumptious. So now we need to get our roast beef in here and just kind of, like I said, we're not cooking it, just kind of taking the chill off of it. And if you have never tried the Better Than Bouillon beef, I cannot recommend it enough. I'm telling you, the flavor is insane.
Just lay it down in there.
Lay it down in there.
Piece by piece.
And this might surprise y'all, but I have never tried or had roast beef.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I kind of like roast beef. How do I say it?
You love prime rib.
Yeah, but I've just never had it like sliced like deli meat style, you know?
Like in the form of a sandwich?
Yeah, I kind of want to take a bite.
Now you know what you've been missing out on.
Mm-hmm.
I think roast beef,
Oh, that's good.
at least for me,
Oh, it's so good.
is one of those underappreciated. Do we need one more? You're having one of these too?
Oh, yeah.
You think that's enough for us to... Beef and cheddar.
I mean, just this right here. Oh, my word. Do you want to be the assembler of your sandwich?
I do.
Okay.
Did you try this yet?
Yeah, it's, oh my gosh, you're going to be obsessed with it. Like, the flavor in that is insane.
Did you see that?
Oh, yeah.
Look at the sheen on that.
It's like glass. Oh my gosh, Punky, I cannot even.
Ooh-wee. If you could just see the smile on my face. All right, I think that's a good start there.
Okay.
This is the magic moment.
Can y'all even get over this? I cannot get over this,
Look
Punky.
how smooth.
Wow.
Fill those crevices for me.
Wow.
And we're not gonna be mad if this runs over the edges a little bit.
No.
Oh.
This is insane.
I think I'm gonna do just a little bit more of the red. Put a lid on it.
Y'all, that is a good looking lunch, okay?
I love Arby's curly fries.
They're so good.
The star of the show. The beef and cheddar.
The beef and cheddar.
That is so good.
It's amazing.
The sweetness from the Arby's sauce, then you got your cheesiness, and then the beefiness.
Isn't the Arbys sauce good?
Yeah.
It has such a good like flavor to it.
Oh, I would definitely, like, as important as it is to warm the roast beef up in that broth,
Yeah.
you don't want to leave too much of it on the you know, when you're assembling it, because
If it like bun soggy.
I got a little bit of sogginess on the edge here, but that's okay because this onion bun is so good.
Yeah.
Like, this is excellent.
Okay, first of all, please ignore the fact that my allergies came back with a vengeance. We'll just never mind that. But second of all, this next sandwich is going to be right up Monkey's alley. And you know, like, he loves crafting a gourmet, amazing sandwich. So he's actually going to take over and make this one. And we are going to make a Cobb Salad Club sandwich. It's going to be like double decker, all the things, turkey, avocado, chicken, bacon, tomato, like everything that you would love in a Cobb salad, but on a sandwich. Okay, Mr. B, tell us what we got going on first over here.
I think step one in this process is going to be getting the hard-boiled eggs going.
Oh, I forgot about those.
Because those are going to take a few minutes. So we get those started, and then I think we can start slicing.
Now, I have to tell you, I don't know that I've ever been able to like cook hard-boiled eggs perfectly. I don't know if I should admit that. But
you know what's funny is we should probably call your dad, because like twice here lately when we've been there, he's actually been cooking hard-boiled eggs.
really,
So he has some kind of great technique. I think with hard-boiled eggs, there's like so many different methods involved.
yes.
But
I'm not the greatest at this.
everybody has, I think, their own preferred method.
Yeah.
And I think the end result typically ends up the same.
Well, we're gonna try our hand at it. And Monkey went ahead and already cooked all of our bacon for this, and y'all know we love sheet pan bacon. So we just laid it all in the sheet pan, put it in there like at 375, and it cooked for like 20 minutes. It is the best way. It like melts in your mouth.
No mess.
It is the best way to make bacon. Hey, Dad. Bucky and I are making a sandwich, and it involves hard-boiled eggs, and he seems to think that you make the best ones. So he would love for you to tell us how you make your hard-boiled eggs.
Well, it's just I can make them where the eggshell peels off very easily. They don't get stuck.
Oh, good. Well, tell us your method.
The 410 method.
What's that?
The old 410, huh?
The old 410, opposite of 10-4.
Yeah. We'll get a good 10-4 after we cook these perfect eggs, won't we?
That's right. So when you toast those your eggs, let them sit out for a little while to get to about room temperature. And then you boil your water. And when you get them to a boil, you put the eggs in for 4 minutes.
Okay.
And then you just turn the heat off and then let the eggs stay in the water for 10 minutes after that.
You don't use any vinegar in your water?
No, just use regular old H2O.
Well, we'll go ahead and get them out.
Yeah, we'll countertop them for about 10 to 12 minutes.
You probably only need 2, right? That's plenty.
Yeah, for just this one sandwich, but I might want to make like a third one just to have on
For breakfast tomorrow?
for stock. You
Yeah.
know?
Okay, our eggs are room temperature. Water is boiling. I'm going to use this spoon to kind of like lower these in here because I don't trust myself to not crack them. Nope, that cracked. Okay, not good. Okay. That's not good. Okay, take 2. Let's see if we can put this one in there without cracking. Okay, that's looking good. I'm going to get one more so Bunky has 3 of them. I always thought that you put these like in the water and then bring them to a boil and turn it off, but I'm gonna do it Dad's way. Okay, got the 3rd one in there and I'm turning this off and letting these just sit in here for 10 minutes, I think he said. Also, I just totally realized that I was wearing this same shirt the other day whenever we made those Arbys sandwiches, but I cannot help it. It's my favorite shirt and I just washed it and I was like, oh, that's clean today. So anyway, I put it back on. I got makeup on it this morning, so I'm hoping I can like get that foundation out of there. But yes, I'm wearing the same shirt as the other day.
This reminds me of what you do with an Oreo cookie.
That's true.
Wow, that looks good.
That looks good.
The question is, do I want to go ahead and try and just scoop out this whole half and then slice it, or do the slices from inside here?
Oh, try and scoop it out.
Oh yeah, this is going fairly well so far, y'all.
Oh, that's beautiful, B. That is beautiful.
I also think I saw something one time, by the way. When you're slicing avocado, if you hold your knife at like a 45-degree angle, did you see how my first slice went like with the knife?
Yeah.
But when you do it like this,
Oh, that's awesome. Wow.
check that, huh?
I want this little bite. Okay, so we're going to use some sourdough bread, which is like mine and Bunky's favorite. Now, if you want to like melt your cheese to your bread, you can just kind of butter your bread, put it in a pan, toast it, add your piece of cheese and kind of let it melt. But Bunky said he would rather his cheese not be as melted on this sandwich. So we're just going to go toaster and then add our cheese. But he did say that he feels like sharp cheddar is the way to go for this one.
We can, but you have to toast the bread just a little bit because you need that textural element, and it's got to have a little bit more structure to hold up to so much goodness in between the bread. You know what I mean?
Agreed. Hey, you're making a lot of noise down there, girlfriend. See, I really want a piece of cheese or bacon.
She said, I already got it.
She already got a
got some
piece.
cheese earlier.
Uh-huh.
We paid the cheese tax.
Now, one of the meats on this sandwich that like the recipe we're going to calls for is rotisserie chicken. We actually had a rotisserie chicken last week and it was so good, but we were kind of like rotisserie chicken out, and plus we just didn't eat a whole one. So whenever I was at the deli getting the turkey for this, I was like, why don't we just get like some sliced chicken meat? And actually when I was in Publix a couple of weeks ago, they had like a new style chicken breast that tastes just like rotisserie chicken and it has like really good flavor to it. It is called their Fire Smith chicken, and so I just got them to slice me some of that like kind of thin, but that stuff is so good. So if you don't want to buy an entire rotisserie chicken, you can just get them to slice you some of this.
You know what about that meat?
What?
It tastes just like, it really does taste like grilled chicken.
Yeah, or grilled chicken, I guess.
Yeah, it tastes
which
like-
I think is even better.
Yeah, I mean, you know, on a Cobb salad, you typically, you're probably gonna have like grilled chicken or some kind of like pulled rotisserie type chicken.
Yeah.
But we're going the easy route here because that meat,
And it's a like way cheaper way to go too.
yeah, and it actually comes more so in sandwich form.
Right, that's true. So you can build it better. It's not going to fall out everywhere.
How about that?
How about that? Okay, we had a secret intermission because I don't think we followed my dad's instructions all the way on the egg, and it didn't turn out. So this is our...
I didn't know you were going to break out the fancy egg slicer.
I'm doing the fancy egg slicer. This is my good old Pampered Chef. This was our only last egg we have left, so if this doesn't work, you have no egg on the sandwich, okay?
That's fine. I mean, we'll...
Okay, here's our moment of truth.
Oh, looking solid.
Oh, Bunky,
wow.
bam! We did
Has
it!
anybody ever been so excited for a hard-boiled egg?
Y'all, I don't know why I cannot make a hard-boiled egg, but clearly I can because we have one winner.
It's a lost art.
It is.
It is a lost art. All right, so we're gonna go bacon next.
Okay.
This bacon is just perfection.
It's
by the way.
perfection.
Let's just do that there.
Okay.
Next layer of bread. But before, we have to slap some mayo on this bad boy. You know the other thing too?
What?
To continue on from my egg salad
Tell us.
story time. This is a big, Duke's mayonnaise is very
Superior.
much regional to us, yes.
But it is superior if y'all don't know.
Yeah, it is the only mayonnaise, and if you were ever caught with any other brand of mayonnaise in your household, or using any other brand of mayonnaise, you would be in trouble.
That's right.
With my dad's side of the family. That's a pretty generous amount of mayonnaise, but
I think you need it though.
I'm not mad about it.
Yeah. Oh. This is Bunky's touch. He loves a crack of black pepper on his sandwich.
Yeah. I'm gonna go downward with that
Oh, okay.
because the next.
Are you gonna add mayonnaise to this now? Just a little smidge?
Maybe a smidge. Like, that's probably it. And I wouldn't normally use a sharp knife to spread mayonnaise and all that stuff, but we do have the squeeze bottle, and then I'd already used this to cut the tomato and avocado, so like...
Saving dishes.
Yeah. Keeping it clean around here.
That's like a honey maple turkey.
And I like, too, that it's kind of, like, shredded. Well, it's
Yeah.
not really shredded. It's almost like a shaved-ish texture.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, look at that.
So
This thing's getting tall, y'all. This thing is getting big, Bunky.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How is this even gonna go? I don't even know how I'm gonna eat this.
I think you should put another layer on your bottom layer because you still gotta put egg on there and avocado and lettuce. You wanna do egg first?
No, look, we're gonna lift this.
Okay.
Look, that bacon just...
Oh, that's perfect.
You see this? The bacon is attached to the mayo. So we're gonna go avocado back down here. Avocado and bacon actually wanted to be on the same
Agreed.
tier.
Yeah.
Yeah, put the egg down next because that's gonna kind of, and then we'll cap it with lettuce,
Oh, yes.
and then we'll be all secured. For good measure, another slice of bread.
Do y'all see this thing?
Okay, how is this even?
How are you even eating this?
I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to unhinge my jaw. like a.
This thing is huge. How are you cutting this?
I decided a moment ago I'm actually gonna give this a little bit of a smush.
I think you have to.
And none of the ingredients in here are gonna be mad about it.
Yeah.
They're actually just becoming friends. See that? There we go.
Wow. Tell me that is not the most beautiful sandwich you've ever seen.
That's pretty. I don't even know how I'm gonna like bite this thing. This is like so tall. Oh, I got it.
You got it? Mm-hmm. You go all the way through? Mm. You got crumbs all over your beard. There you go.
That's okay. That is very good. You talk about sinking your teeth into something.
That's what you
It's like going through just layers and layers and layers of different flavors and textures and all.
That's like all of your favorite things.
Wow.
100.
It's fantastic.
That's a Mac Daddy sandwich if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, I mean,
Now this third sandwich I feel like is going to be my favorite of them all because it is totally like a Jessica sandwich. We are making a crispy dill chicken sandwich, y'all. The flavor is going to be so good, and we're going to start by making our own little like dill sauce. You can use Greek yogurt or sour cream for this. I happen to have sour cream, so that's what I'm going to use, but if you want to make it a little bit healthier, you could totally do Greek yogurt. So let me get all those ingredients out and I'll show you what's going inside of it. First of all, let me tell you what I finally found at Sam's Club. Whenever we were home this past weekend, Bucky and I had to run to Sam's, and I have not found this in hours yet. So when I saw it, I was like, Bucky, we gotta get it. I finally got my hands on the Kinder's Ranch seasoning, and you don't even know how excited I am because y'all know I love some ranch. So we are gonna add sour cream in here. You might think that we're making ranch, but we're not. It's like a true dill pickle spread dressing. So I'm gonna add my sour cream, and of course y'all know I'm totally eyeballing this because I'm really just making enough for Bunky and I's, 2 sandwiches. And then we're gonna add some dill in there. I kind of like a lot of dill, so I'm gonna add a good decent amount.
yeah. Where else is dill going into this whole mixture? What's making it dill?
In our flour, that's gonna go like be the breading for our chicken. And we're gonna put pickles inside here and pickles on our sandwich.
Oh wow, yeah.
So it's like really dilly. It's a really dilly. Wait, I was trying to say, hang on.
This sandwich is gonna be a big deal.
I was trying to say like it's a dilly big sandwich, but that wasn't making sense, so yours is way better. I'm gonna add in our ranch seasoning. Now I just have some like sandwich stuffer sliced style pickles, and I'm gonna give these a rough chop and then add them to our little spread. And then we're also gonna add some pickle juice to it as well. That's probably too much. I'm gonna leave this one out for a sandwich.
Yeah. You can't return the pickle
Right.
to the pickle jar.
I was like, never mind.
That's against house rules.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give these a rough chop, but kind of, make it more bite size.
Yeah, we don't want like chunks of pickle, right? But
No.
kind of like blend it into our sauce.
Yeah. Well, as I make a mess, always. Would I be who I am if I didn't make a mess, B?
That's one of your special traits that I love about you.
And then I'm gonna do like a tablespoon and a half of pickle juice. Actually, 2 full tablespoons. Okay, give this a stir, and that's it. We're gonna pop this in the fridge while we make the rest of our sandwich. You wanna taste test it?
I would love to give that a little sample in, yeah. Oh my goodness.
That's good.
That is so good.
Ooh.
Wow.
I was just thinking we could add a little bit of black pepper to it too if you wanted.
That would actually, I think, take
I'm
it
gonna
up
add a little
notch.
sprinkle
Yeah.
of black pepper.
Man,
That's gonna be so delicious.
you're going to want to be running chicken tenders through that. I'm telling you. Oh my
I'm sure
gosh.
I will. Now, speaking of chicken, I actually got chicken breast. If you want to get like the thinly sliced chicken cutlets, you can do that. I'm gonna have Bunky cut these in half so that they fry more evenly and don't take as long. So while Bunky is working on our chicken, I'm gonna get our dredging station set up. I have some flour in here, and then like I said, to that I'm gonna add in a little bit more dill. I'm gonna put egg and milk in here, and then y'all know I like a mixture of like breadcrumbs and panko, so I'm gonna add a little bit of both in there. I just feel like it gives a really good texture. And then to season that up, I'm gonna add in some of the blend, so salt, pepper, and garlic. And of course, I cannot make a recipe without cracked pepper parmesan, so I'm gonna add some of that in there too. And then we're gonna like pan fry this chicken. I have our pan heating up over here, and I just have a little bit of olive oil in there, and Bucky and I are laughing because he ended up not slicing the chicken in half. He felt like they were already like too thin to cut in half, so he pounded them out.
And now they're like...
Now they're huge.
They're like...
So since they're so big, we are only gonna fry one at a time because I'm pretty sure that's all that will fit in that pan.
You know what I'm kind of wondering here as well?
What?
How are we gonna get this in there?
Yeah. We're gonna smush it. We're gonna smush it.
Like...
That looks like a well-breaded piece of chicken. Now, first of all, there are a few things I love more than like a little pan-fried piece of chicken. I could eat that on a salad, over some noodles, any way you will give it to me. Okay, so good. And I'm crazy. If yours are really thin, they'll probably just cook in the pan. But I always just throw mine in the oven for a few minutes because I just want to make sure that like middle part is done. So I'm just going to pop them in at 350 for like 10 minutes just to ensure they're done.
That should make sure that the bird ain't cooking.
So these are the buns that we're going to use, and I'm going to just pop a couple in the oven with that chicken so they can get nice and like toasty in there. Mommy. Like, where is your bun?
It's under there. Part of the fun is going to be getting through some of the chicken to get to the bun.
Baby, that bun doesn't even cover like half of it.
I'm loving it.
Okay, what do you want next? Pickle?
Do the pickle next, yeah.
Just gonna lay literally a slice here and a slice there.
You know what I love about that too?
What?
That pickle juice is like getting onto and kind of like soaking into that
breading?
The breading a little bit.
Now we're gonna pile you on some shredded lettuce. And for the best part, the sauce.
Oh yeah.
I mean, can you even?
See, and I feel like with that too, the lettuce is kind of providing a little bit of like a way to hold all of that good sauce like in place a little bit.
And it's not getting your bun soggy or anything in your chicken. Wow. Do you see this thing?
I do. And
oh my word.
And I'm about to bite it. You know what I'm laughing about now?
What?
Because when you cut your sandwich in half, you have immediate access to the middle and all of the goodness.
That's true, that's true. We're gonna share this because it's massive. That's crazy.
Yeah, you know what? You know how all like the fast food restaurants were having their chicken sandwich wars?
Oh yes.
This is the winner.
This is the winner. And I want to say something too. What?
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
A KFC snacker.
Oh my gosh, it kind of does.
It really does.
It kind of has that same thing.
It does, Mom.
Y'all, I have made a lot of dishes that say like they are a Dill something. And I feel like I'll make it and eat it. And a lot of times there's like a little bit of dill flavor, but it's not like the star of the show. The dill was the star of the show in this. Like you can taste it in every bite.
But it's not too much.
No, it is perfect. And then like the creaminess of that sauce. Oh, it's magic.
The chicken, that chicken, if you can.
Oh, perfection.
This is wild.
Y'all, this is so good. Best out of the three.
For sure.
Make this recipe. It is delicious. So we hope you guys love these recipes and try them out. I feel like they're good like summer sandwiches. This last one is like add it to your menu plan this week. We loved it. I'll have all the recipes linked down below. We love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with us. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Give this one a thumbs up and we'll see you in the next one. Bye y'all.
You want to hear my funny joke that I thought of?
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Bunky, I feel like I need a hard hat right now.
Why?
Because this is a construction zone.
Oh
That was good.
Bunky.
That was
You
good.
are ridiculous with the dad jokes. I don't even know where you come up with this stuff.
I feel a little weird holding these buns like this. What? Best buns in town.